What is good, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction, getting to the newest episode of Dr. Stone. Today is currently Tuesday, so newest episode of Tokyo Revengers just dropped today. We'll be getting into that in a little bit. But we got a couple other episodes to watch before that. First being Dr. Stone, and then we'll also get into One Piece after this. And then into the newest episode of Tokyo Revengers. So I'm very excited to watch some episodes today, get some reactions done. And we got quite the fucking goal again through last episode of Dr. Stone, where, you know, this whole, season was focused around building a ship, traveling across the waters, the ocean, getting, to hopefully someplace. We thought maybe, we'd potentially have to go all the way across the whole fucking world to get our hands on a petrification device and also find out more about the origins of it and just the information on it. But luckily, where Senku's father and, some of those early ancestors from 3,000 something years ago, like how much he put in work to give them a lot of materials and some very rare materials at that too, and to help them in their endeavors, which we found out earlier in the season, which was, I think, at the end of part 1, where Senku and them officially got their hands on some platinum, and it was actually a decent amount of it, which Senku just was shocked about. And it goes to show how much work he put in, and he was, doing that tedious job of mining through just a regular river for fucking his whole life. And that was what allowed them to be able to make their own nitric acid, their own revival fluid, and keep that, an abundance of it, make some sort of contraption where they can make it forever and ever and ever. So very amazing stuff there, and that was pretty much our main goal going into this season. And now we're already starting to, I think, set up what the next season is going to be, in our goal, which was last episode. We found out that Y-Man, this signal, it's using Senku's voice, some sort of synth replicating his voice, something along the lines of that. And the signal is apparently coming from the moon, and it's repeating in a certain amount, a certain interval, a certain amount of time over and over again, the command for a petrification device. Using 1 second, it will go off in 1 second, but the distance, the radius of it, is the diameter of the Earth. So someone is not appreciating that, we're trying to revitalize and rebuild civilization on Earth. And they wanted to keep it the way it was, whenever the first petrification beam went off and set themselves in the stone world in the first place. When there was nobody, moving around, everybody was petrified before even Senku woke up. So someone wants to keep it that way. And I don't know, man, like, this is very intriguing, like, all around, because I was thinking, like, maybe it's some sort of rich group of people, or just some sort of group of people in general that started their own civilization on the moon for whatever reason, and they want to keep it like that, and, like, a smaller, tight-knit group, or maybe they have privileges or something. Because if you think about it, for the 3,700 years that Senku and everybody else was petrified before Senku woke up, if anybody else was still alive and they kept on evolving or working on technology through those 3,700 years and passing it down on their generations of whatever group stayed alive or was not petrified and maybe started this whole thing, they've been slowly but surely for 3,700 years increasing technology. So it wouldn't be that much of a, I guess, it wouldn't be that crazy to think that, yeah, there might actually be a civilization on the moon now. But then again, it also just could be some other weird phenomena, like maybe it's like actually aliens or something, because we learned from that one person that we revived that we didn't know that was from this island, but like a couple hundred years old, that meteors were coming down, and those meteors, you could see them all lighting up green. Every single one of those was a petrification device. And so it came up from above. Did it come from the moon, or was it truly just just literally somewhere out of nowhere from fucking space? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be extraterrestrial stuff, like aliens, or it's somebody, Y-Man in this case, and Y-Man's civilization, if there is a civilization up there on the moon, and they're the ones that are controlling everything. There's those are the first two things that I think of when it comes to like what the fuck is going on the moon. Why is it coming from there, the signal, and the petrification device and all this other stuff. And then also because if the signal is coming from the moon and it's the diameter of the Earth that they're trying to get the command off of for the petrification device, obviously they'd be safe because they're on the moon. You know what I'm saying? So if someone doesn't want them to be roaming free and doing what they're doing. So a very, very intriguing last episode, and we've pretty much set up our goal. Like, we're gonna go to the fucking moon. That's what Senku just said. So like, bruh, nah, this show never fails to amaze me, like how quick the pacing is, and like just also like keeping you intrigued, and like how the fuck are they gonna pull this off? Like I have, like what I was saying, I feel like there's gonna be a even huger time skip, whether it's at the end of this season, like maybe we already see a time skip before this season ends, or as we set up for next season, as they prepare, like we're gonna get a lot of like time lapse of them working on whatever they gotta work on, rocket ship, this and that, blah blah blah, whatever, to be able to get up there properly. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna take. I feel like it would take forever, because like, I mean, we're in a fucking Stone Age world right now. So all in all, very interesting, and I can't wait to see their first steps in achieving this. And maybe they go back to Ishigami Village, or maybe they do some more stuff here on this island. And because I don't think they've unpetrified everybody. We haven't seen Mose, we haven't seen Hyoga. And I'd be curious to see, because I was thinking maybe he'd even unpetrify Ibara, but just have him locked up or something, because Senku's a big believer in like, I'm gonna revive everybody. So very curious to see what we get into this episode, to see the first steps we take into actually getting to the moon, if that is happening this episode, or just what we get into in general. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the episode, get into the reaction. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Dr. Stone, episode 21 of season 3. That's what he said, bro. Damn, already the epic strings, the music, bro. Yeah. That's what we're all wondering. How the fuck? Patiently, one step at a time. See, this is what I was saying. I feel like we're gonna get a nice like time lapse, and a lot of time is gonna pass by. Like, we're gonna see these motherfuckers grow up, like really grow up. You know what I'm saying? Senku's gonna have a fucking beard. Dude, we're gonna need a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Oh, damn. So maybe before we even have a chance to even get to the moon, that's what the next season is going to be, is preparing for it. Like, we're gonna have to go all over the world to get materials. I didn't even think of that. Oh, yo, okay. Which makes sense, because we're gonna make even more use out of the ship, go to even more new places. Like, yo, this is hype. This is hype. Treasure Island. I mean, aren't we sort of already on a treasure island? Because we got a lot of shit from that fucking spaceship of Senku's dad's. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, we're reviving even more people. Mm-hmm. See, this is the first time he's ever seeing this. He's gonna be everybody's hero. And this little kid has a watermelon on his head, too. That's what I was wondering. Where are the rest of them? Ah. Okay, so that's the last one. Okay, good to fucking know we have nobody else to worry about as long as we keep this shit on us. And it's in good hands with Kohaku, because she'll beat somebody's ass if anybody tries to take that shit. Oh, they put him back there, like back together and shit? Yeah, if anything, they're gonna be thankful, because they didn't even none of these people on this island thought this was even possible. You know what I'm saying? Nor were they even aware that this could happen, because they would always tell them to hide their, like, close their eyes and shit, like whenever Kirasamu was about to use the weapon. Oh, wow. They're actually already bowing to him. That was quick. I like that. I like that. Showing respect to who deserves it. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if Senku's already thinking of a way to maybe be able to help, like save him in some other way, but I don't think that's possible because he's like literally missing a piece like in his head. Like that would be fatal. Bring him back just to die. Yep, we need even more fucking people to help us out and work together, bro. That's damn right, yeah. Yeah, damn right. Damn right, you're gonna be the one to lead them and be able to like sort of not convince them but influence them in a way where like I wanted to do this, like this is the right path, and it gives them a purpose, and they're gonna be obviously ecstatic and they're gonna learn new things, and learning new things feels good. As you can see with the start of Ishigami Village, like look at these motherfuckers, they love science now, bro. Fucking Kaseki, Chrome, Suika, everybody, they love that shit. There we go, we're already getting people involved. They're gonna be like, okay, what are we doing here? But then they're gonna start to see like what we actually create come to life. They're gonna be like, holy fuck, this shit is sick. I fucking love science. What is this? Are we making a windmill? What the fuck is going on? What are we making? What are we making? Oh shit, he might be making fireworks. He's gonna make fireworks and they're gonna put on like a crazy display, and that's gonna make everybody excited. Obviously, this is gonna be the first time they're seeing something like that. They're gonna be like, oh my god, like, yeah, like science is amazing. Look how nervous she is. She's experiencing all this for the first time. Damn right. See, that's what I'm saying. The more and more they start to see the fruits of their labor and like what comes out of it, they're gonna be like, yo, dude, this is fucking awesome. Like, yeah, no shit, I want to be a part of the Kingdom of Science. Like, they're definitely all gonna want to be allies. Like, what? Ooh, okay, yeah. See, look, we're putting on a little festival. Ooh, Francois cooking up that fucking dank ass fucking food. Oh yeah, that's right. She has glasses within her. That's funny as shit. I forgot about that. Some people like, yeah, they might have like bad eyesight. Just like Kinro too. Like Kinro and his glasses. Like when he first put his glasses on, he's like, holy shit, I can see. What I was saying before though, that food scene of them trying the food was reminding me of when Chrome first tried ramen. It's one of the most funny fucking moments in anime for me. That's perfect. That's exactly what I need. Thank you, Soyuz. Bro, he's noticing that is necessary, and he's already stepping up. Like, that's true. That's a true master right there, bro. Your father would be proud. Or a true leader, I should say. Oh wow, so he even remembers it, so he'll be able to make more if he needs to. Kirasame and Amaryllis being his like two hands basically, like I feel like they're gonna be his biggest supporters because they actually believed in like the old master and shit, especially Kirasame. It's a lot less admirable coming from Ginro. Carried away level 2. Oh my god. Yep, they're about to light the fireworks. Yep, I knew it. Yo, yeah, they're gonna see this shit and be like, "What the fuck?" I mean, that's a magical moment, regardless. Like, I mean, I don't, you know, fireworks are all over the world, and like 4th of July for us in the U.S. like is always a good time. Like, can you imagine like seeing fireworks for the first time? Like, I remember when I was a kid and saw them for the first time. Like, holy shit, this is cool as fuck. Damn, getting the rest of the crew, like people that have already seen them before, but it's been so long, even they're getting emotional. Got a lot of work to put in, Soyuz. You're gonna be a great leader. I believe it. It's a wholesome ass episode, bro. I love it. Look, they even got special shapes and shit. Oh no, it's a callback to when they went to go see fireworks when he was a kid. Hey shit, one day we're gonna get it just as advanced as they used to be and making special shapes and all that stuff. One thing I want to see that I like in real life that I've yet to see, but like see like, you know, videos of, like drone shows. Like, it's kind of like fireworks in the sense that it, you know, it's still like light up show, but like the way the shapes that you can make with drones and stuff, like, bro, nah, that shit looks so cool. Fire, bro. What an amazing time on Treasure Island, bro. Amazing time. Just a couple of them, literally all by themselves. Mm-hmm. Generations keep going and going and going, passing it down. Science, the will to live. Mm-hmm. Literally without them, we wouldn't have been able to make as much as we did work in this season on this island. Literally without that platinum, we would have been fucked a long time ago. Like, shout out to Byakuya, like Senku's dad and all the astronauts, bro. Damn right. Civilization keeps growing more and more. I love this shit, dude. They just keep on fucking actually setting out and doing what they're said to do. But now our goal is the moon, which is gonna be even, bro, even crazier. So wait, is Kurosame with us? Yeah, she is. Oh shit. Everybody's already assuming, like, yeah, it's gonna be Senku. But who knows? Maybe Chrome like grows and just gets even smarter, and you know, takes it even more influence from Senku. Like Senku might just give him the chance. Cause like, bro, imagine one of the islanders, like people that were born in this world that are not from the previous world that they're from, going up to space. Like that would be like a life-changing experience. Tsukasa, baby. I had a feeling like, yo, we gotta go home. We gotta go home and make sure that we can fucking, you know, petrify him, revive him. Yes, we're coming back to Ichigami Village before we continue on our journey, bro. I love it. Carried away level 3. Yeah, I'm Ginro and I made it back, motherfucker. Let's go. And I got a servant or like a fucking warrior under me. Like, bro, Ginro geeks, dude. Ginro's so stupid. Oh my god, the puppy. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, they've lost their marks. Dude, they're gonna end the episode before we fucking revive Tsukasa, bro. But like, I know that's exactly what we're doing. Yes, you can save your big brother. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, Senku still has his though, his marks. Are they different though? I can't tell if those have always been the same. Let's go! We're getting Tsukasa back, baby. Let's go, bro. Finally. I knew that was coming eventually. Damn, bro. That episode went by so fast. Holy shit. I was just having such a good time. Like, bruh. Wholesome ass episode, bro. And we see them actually like leave Treasure Island and then get back to Ishigami Village before we continue on our journey to like gather up resources and more people. Bro, such good vibes, bro. Alright guys, what another absolutely amazing episode of Dr. Stone. That was so much fun to watch. I mean, just from start to finish, bro. Like, this is so wholesome. And as I was saying in the beginning, before we started the reaction, you know, like, their goal is to get to the moon. So I was thinking, like, you know, this is gonna take some time, man. Like, we're gonna see, I feel like, a little bit more of like a time lapse, but on a larger scale, because we did see a time lapse with the boat. That took a long time to build. It took like a good year or more, a little over a year or something like that before we set out to Treasure Island. And then ended up having this battle and finding the petrification device and all this stuff. So I feel like we're gonna get that again, but on an even larger scale. But maybe we're not gonna get some, you know, maybe there'll be a little bit of a time lapse, and then we get to some place and we explore it, do this, do that, you know, stop the time lapse for a little bit and then do a time lapse again, something like that, along the lines of that. Because as we can see how they're going to prepare for this, which this didn't even occur to me, but yeah, they're going all around the world to get resources. You know, some resources aren't native to certain lands, so, or maybe you find more of an abundance of it in certain places, so they're going to do that to find more resources, but also more people, because we're going to need a lot of people on the same page and willing to achieve this mighty goal, because that's what it takes. Like, you need a lot of people working together for one goal, especially something like this, like getting to the moon. I mean, even nowadays, like one rocket ship, the amount of people that work on that and oversee this and that and do all these things for it, like, I mean, it takes a lot of people to be on the same page. And we already got a really good, like, solid crew from Ishigami Village that came all the way here to Treasure Island. But now also we have Treasure Island as allies, and I'm very surprised that they didn't revive Hyoga and Mose before they left. So that means they're still petrified the way they are, and that goes for a lot of other villagers and warriors too that haven't been revived yet. But as Soyu said, he's going to work hard, and he knows how to make the revival fluid now. And you know, it's going to take some time, but eventually he's going to revive everybody. And then, you know, that's this island. Don't worry, like, this is a strong ally of y'all's. And so they left that place knowing that they have allies, and, you know, they're gonna be okay, especially in the fact that they showed them, like, just like they literally like got them hands-on experience on like what it feels like to be involved in science, and also what you can create with science. First being like a radio tower that was able to communicate, you know, like from long distances, with a cell phone that they've already created. So that's very useful to ever get in touch with them. I'm assuming maybe like those both islands now, Ishigami and Treasure Island, might be able to communicate now. Maybe, or maybe it's just a certain radius from each island if they're nearby, like, hey, we're about to, you know, come ashore or whatever. But that was one of the first things, as well as some sort of windmill. I want to say it was to create power, I think. So they made those two things, and they were like, wow, like, this is like the power of science. Like, they're already starting to get that feeling with just like the cell phone thing. And then they throw on like their little own like festival, like a tiny little festival on the beach, where they have stalls, you know, they're making food and have little games or whatever. And that's also because of science. Like, cooking is its own form of science in a way, and Francois is the best at that. And so like they're eating the food and they're like, oh my god, this tastes amazing. Like, probably the first time that they've ever tasted such delicacy like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever you get really into food and, you know, taking it from its simplest form to like a, you know, more elevated form, it's like, holy shit, did not even think like something could taste this good, you know? So more and more they're starting to realize like, yo, science is fucking dope as shit. And then to top it all off, they have the fireworks show. And, you know, it's just beautiful because not only are the islanders and those people on Treasure Island and also people of Ishigami Village that have never seen fireworks before or a light show like this, also our regular crew, not our regular crew, but people that have been revived and were from the old times, like in Senku's natural civilization time, like Senku, Nikki, Yuzihira, Taiji, like all of them, like they saw fireworks and they're like, holy shit, I never thought I'd see these again. So it was also very like emotional for everybody and just like was a happy moment. And that pretty much topped off like, yo, like science is dope as shit. Like I'm so down to be a part of this. And so that, you know, that's what made them want to be a part of it instead of like forcing them to like, you're going to be under us. Like, no, like just show them the ways and they gain purpose in feeling what they've created and seeing how amazing it is, because before they couldn't even imagine doing something like this. So of course they want to be a part of something like that, which that was just fucking amazing. Perfect. It was beautiful. And then, yeah, right after that, pretty much, that was just like the whole wholesome episode of getting Treasure Island as our allies and then also talking a little bit about what we're going to be doing. We set out on our voyage. That's our whole plan. We have Kirasame with us, a couple new allies. So you stayed back as the leader for Treasure Island, and he's already stepping up to be a great leader. Like, he's putting in work. He's already making his father proud. I love that. And the first stop that we stop at, the first place we go to, is back to Ishigami Village to say hi, everybody. We succeeded in this, we succeeded in that, and they're already noticing the differences in their like faces and certain things, like, you know, like their marks missing because they've been repetrified and then unpetrified, and it heals wounds. We found that out with Ginro especially. So as we thought, like, we're coming back here for a quick pit stop to, you know, say hello, maybe refuel, do a couple things to, you know, get ready for the next journey, literally all over the world. But first things first, like, we're getting our fucking main warrior back, Tsukasa. And that is just huge because that was literally the first start, like literally the beginning of the like talks about just going anywhere and figuring something out. That is why, is because we wanted to save him. And the only way with the current technology in this stone world was, okay, we need to find the origins of the petrification. And then we find out that it's a device, and then we get the device in our hands, and we've already tested on a wounded person that was petrified. Unpetrify him, he's fine. We finally did it, bro. So like from start to finish, like that start of that goal, like how that came about because Tsukasa was injured and sick the way he was, and now he's about to be back. Like, we've literally accomplished that. So amazing stuff, bro. Like that was such a good episode, and I'm assuming that's all next episode's gonna be, is refueling, you know, catching up with everybody here at Ishigami Village, and then also officially saving Tsukasa and seeing that, you know, reuniting moment between him and his little sister, which, as you can see, his little sister was already starting to like, does that mean we can save, and like starting to tear up and shit. So yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. That's exactly what we're gonna do, girl. You're gonna get your big brother back, don't worry. So yeah, amazing stuff. That was a fun ass episode to watch. Very wholesome. I loved every second of it. So yeah, I think that does it for this one. I can't wait for the next one. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe for new, hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.